champions in that division. You got Scott Quinn, Carl Frampton, Guillermo Rigondeaux.
I'm gonna get the opportunity, boy. You been working your ass off, don't you?
Hey, that's what we do. That's what we do.
There's boxing nation. I see it, baby. Y'all the man.
That's what it is.
I love it. I love what you're doing for boxing.
Thank you, man.
Don't stop. Keep on going strong. Keep on going hard. A lot of big fights coming this year. A lot of big fights.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So, man, I'll tell you right now, the light heavyweight division is really starting to heat up right now. We already know Sergey Kovalev is going up against Andre Ward for pound supremacy next weekend. That is the most significant fight of the year. For the first time since Floyd Mayweather retired, we will have an undisputed pound-for-pound champion, #1 fighter in the world. So, I can't wait to watch it. Everyone is looking forward to it, including another great light heavyweight fighter, which is Superman Adonis Stevenson. Matter of fact, Adonis, he just recently said that he wants the winner of Ward versus Kovalev, which is even bigger. Matter of fact, this is what he had to say. Let me go and quote him. Well, Andre Ward is fighting Sergey Kovalev on November 19th, and I would like to fight the winner and unify the title. I'm the lineal 175-pound champion, so everything has to go through me. I need all the titles, so it's time to make that fight happen. I think Ward versus Kovalev is a 50-50 fight, so I'm not sure who wins, but the fans want to know who the best light heavyweight champion is, and whether it's Ward or Kovalev, I know I will win that fight. Those are some very bold words from Stevenson. Very confident, bold words, I should say, when it comes to Adonis. Now, I'll tell you this right now. We have all wanted to see Kovalev versus Adonis Stevenson for quite some time. Now, if you guys followed, the development and the chronological order of what took place with Kovalev and Adonis Stevenson, then the last time they negotiated, Kovalev actually pulled out of a purse bid, and that's the reason why the fight didn't go down. Before that, the talk was Adonis Stevenson, he didn't want the fight. But now, Adonis Stevenson, he's making it very clear that he wants the winner of Kovalev versus Ward, and I truly believe that he wants it. But first, he has to get past his mandatory, which is another undefeated, real good prospect, in Eleider Alvarez. Hopefully I pronounced that name right. But Eleider Alvarez is another prospect. He ain't no damn joke. So that's a tough fight for Adonis. Now, and if you guys have been following my channel, then you know that I have been telling you guys for the longest that I've always favored Kovalev to beat Adonis Stevenson if they were to face each other. That is until I seen Adonis destroy Thomas Top Dog Williams in a breakthrough performance. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's not Adonis's only breakthrough performance, but to me that was the most significant breakthrough performance because Adonis, he showed different aspects of his game in that fight. Before that fight, I pretty much looked at Adonis as the Manny Pacquiao of the light heavyweight division, minus the ridiculous speed and angles. Let me clear that up. I guess when I say the Manny Pacquiao, what I mean is before it looked like Adonis, he was nothing but a left-hand puncher. All he wanted to do was set you up with his left, right? He didn't really fight on the inside, which is how Manny Pacquiao fights. Manny Pacquiao, he fights you from a distance. He wants to keep you at the end of his punches so he can get full extension on his favorite punch, which is the left hand. That's exactly what Adonis usually does. They don't really fight on the inside. And, when I watched this Adonis Stevenson versus Top Dog Williams fight, in the first couple rounds, that aspect of Adonis' game was exposed because Thomas Top Dog Williams, he went on the inside. He went on the inside, and for maybe the first or second round, he looked like he was making Adonis very uncomfortable. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Adonis Stevenson, he comes out, I guess, like in the third and the fourth round, and he starts fighting Top Dog Williams' game. And next thing you know, he's breaking down the aggressor. And eventually he knocks him out. So when I seen Adonis Stevenson go toe-to-toe, do something I never really seen him do too often, fight on the inside, throwing both hands, not just the left. When I seen Adonis Stevenson do that, that's when I said to myself, okay, now if Adonis were to fight Kovalev, I think I may lean towards Adonis to beat Kovalev, because Kovalev, he still hasn't showed that wrinkle in his game, which is fighting on the inside. So it'll be really interesting to see who finishes on top when it comes to this trio of great champions at the light heavyweight division. But I'll go here and pick my horse right now, and I tell you, as far as I'm concerned, nobody beats Andre Ward. Not Kovalev, not Adonis Stevenson. I believe Kovalev, he may even be tougher for Ward than Stevenson, but I don't see anyone beating Andre Ward. This man just, it's not in his DNA to lose. And I know that's saying a lot. Of course, anyone can lose. But my point is simple. That is Andre Ward's state of mind. He is willing to do whatever it takes to win. I talked to Mickey Bay. I talked to Mickey Bay, and Mickey Bay, who came up through the amateur rankings with Andre Ward, Darrell, Donaire, all of those fighters. He came up through the rankings with them. And Mickey Bay, he said something that was really interesting, which I may even do a separate video and talk about. But Mickey Bay said, I seen Andre Ward get knocked down 10 times, about 10 times in the amateurs, against different opponents. And he said every single time he got knocked down, he got back up, came back, and won the fight. That tells you a lot about his testicular fortitude, doesn't it? So this is the reason why it is very difficult for me to pick against Andre Ward. I don't think I would ever pick against Andre Ward, at least until he gets an L on his record. And then, of course, that changes the entire dynamic. So that's all I got for now. I'm on to the next one.
Hi, you're watching Dante's Box